Good morning, seventh graders. Today we are doing chapter 10, lesson 3, assets and liabilities. Okay, it's easy, okay? So let's talk about, but you do need to know some vocabulary. So let's talk about our vocabulary words. Okay, so the word asset, we all have assets, okay? Now, an asset is something you own that has value, something you own and has value. Okay, so here's some examples of assets in real life. Personal property, real estate, and bank accounts. Any bank accounts that you have, like savings accounts, checking accounts, cash money. Some people own guns. Some people own real estate, rent houses, things that you own that you're not paying for. You outright own them. You paid off. That's an asset. Okay, then we have liabilities. It's going to be the opposite of an asset, okay? So a liability, I know that you've heard people say, oh, that woman right there, she's a liability. Okay, so this is what this means. And it doesn't mean any money, but it means she's not helping you. All right, so any money that needs to be paid in the future. Okay, so examples, bank loans, electricity bill, taxes not paid, things that need to be paid in the future. Okay, and we're going to do a screen recording and then do some math over here. So make sure you have some scratch paper. I really think you guys are going to think today's easy as long as you understand the difference in asset and liability. Asset is something you own that has value. And then a liability is something that you're going to have to finish paying or pay off. Okay? All right, guys, let's get to some examples. Let's look at this lesson 3, homework practice. All right. So it says use the table below for exercises 1 through 3. The table shows some of Henry's assets and liabilities. Create and organize a financial assets and liabilities record. Then construct Henry's net worth statement. Okay, so here are some items. And let's just go. We're going to put them. We're going to identify the assets. We're going to identify the items as an asset or a liability. Okay. So let's look at this. House owned. That means he owns it, and it has a value of $86,795,000. All right, that is going to be an asset because he owns it. So we're going to say house. We're just going to put house, and it's $86,795. Okay, none of these have cents, so I'm not even going to mess with the cents. Okay. Cash. Cash he has on hand. That's going to be an asset. That's something he owns, right? So we're going to say cash. And I'm going to change markers. I don't like this one. Sorry, guys. Oh. Where my markers I just had went. Okay. Cash. He has $875 in cash. Okay. Savings. A savings account, that's a bank account. Remember, we said that was an asset. So we're going to put savings over here. Savings, and he has $1,450. Okay. A car loan. So it's a loan. So that's going to be considered a liability. All right. So we're going to put car loan over here because he still is paying on it. And it's $19,100. Okay. Then we have a boat payoff. A payoff is how much you owe left on that boat. So it's the same as that car loan. He still owes $19,100. Well, on this boat, he owes $15,000. So that's going to be a liability too because he doesn't outright own it. Because payoff means that's what you have to pay off to fully stand clear on that. So that's $15,790. Okay. Then we have clothes. He owns those clothes. You're not paying on those clothes. You own them. So that's going to be an asset. Clothes, and that is $820. Wow, he's a fancy man. All right, then we have credit card debt. Okay, that is obviously a liability. Credit card debt. And I'm just going to put credit card on here. Credit card is $3,785. Okay. Then we have furniture that he owns, furniture in the house. That's going to be an asset. So we're going to put it over here, furniture, and it's worth $645. Wow. The clothes he wears is worth more than what he sleeps and lays and sits on. Okay, and student loan, that is a debt. That's going to be a liability. Student loan, okay? And that's $9,600. Woo. Okay, so we've got our table filled out. Now, if we come down here and look at number 2, it wants us to determine the total value of the assets and the liabilities. So let's add all these up and let's see how much he owes. Wow. I'm trying to find my dang markers I just had. I don't know what I did with them. Oh well. All right, so let's add up the assets. 5, 5, 3 5s. That is 15. 5 can stay. 1 got to go. This one makes the 9, 10. 7 and 5 is 12. And 2 and 4 is 6. So 10, 12, and 6, 8, 28. The 8 can stay. The 2 got to go. So this 2 and 8 make a 10. 6 and 4 make a 10. And 8 and 7 make a 15. So we have 20 and 15, 35. The 5 can stay, but the 3 got to go. So 3 and 1 make 4, and 4 and 6 make 10. 0 can stay. 1 got to go. 9. Okay. So he has $90,585 in assets, okay, that he's worth. Let's see how much he owes to people, okay? You always want this number, your assets, to be larger than your debt value, your liabilities. So we have 0, 0, 5, and 0. Okay, 9 and 8 is 17. The 7 can stay. 1 got to go. 7 and 7 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. And 20 plus 2 is 22. 2 can stay. Other 2 got to go. Then we have 9 and 9, which is 18. 5 and 3, which is 8. And 8 plus 2 is 10. So we have 10 and 18, that's 28. So the 8 can stay. The 2 got to go. We have 2, 3, 4. Okay, so his liabilities are less than his assets, okay? So we want to see what his net worth is. And the way we can tell what his net worth is if we subtract the liabilities from his assets. And that's going to tell us his net worth. Okay, so I'm going to do that right here. 90,585, that's supposed to be a comma, not a Q, minus 48,275. All right, now 5 minus 5 is 0. 8 minus 7 is 1. 5 minus 2 is 3. Gotta borrow. 10 minus 8 is 2. And 8 minus 4 is 4. So he's worth $42,310. All right, guys. Good luck on your lesson. I really think this is super easy. I think you guys are going to do great.